I am Inam Gershon, and this is the truth, which you won't find anywhere else. You're watching the moment Sophie Cunningham shook up the WNBA's decades-old media strategy. A simple conversation on a podcast had such an impact that traditional sports media is now having to rewrite the rules of the game. It all started when Sophie opened up about Dana Bonner's departure from Indiana. No press conferences, no media briefings, straight from her show to the fans. And that was the real game changer. Unedited. No spin. The truth straight from player to fan. For years, there's been an unspoken rule in the WNBA. Some players and stories get a big platform, others are sidelined. But Sophie showed that players today can create their own platforms. They have more social media followers than many insider reporters, and that's without relying on ESPN or a major media outlet. It happened. In the past, if a player had an inside story, it would go to a reporter, get published months later, and they would decide the angle. Now, players like Sophie are speaking directly to fans on podcasts, TikTok, and Instagram. Not only is it faster, it's a real, unfiltered voice, something that's often missing from traditional media. When some players were criticizing Caitlin Clark, Sophie openly defended her. She said, if a new player is bringing millions of new viewers to your league, it should be welcomed, not jealous. This statement wasn't just an opinion, it was a direct message, in the language of fans, without any political filter. Sophie's show isn't from a small studio, but from Colin Cowherd's The Volume Network, meaning WNBA players are now coming into mainstream sports media with the same force as big male players. This shows that the era of traditional, access journalism is coming to an end. Players are now the owners of their own stories. The trend is not limited to Sophie. In the next few months, many big WNBA players are expected to launch their own podcasts and shows. Fans are now saying it clearly, we want real talk, not corporate scripts. And media houses? They either have to partner with the players or get left behind in this race. Sophie has shown that when players speak up, they have both the story and the power. If you also believe that real change in the WNBA will come directly from the voices of the players, then write in the comments, "Game changed."